going to be doing a drugstore makeup tutorial. This has been highly requested for quite some time, and so I wanted to do a tutorial that really everybody can wear. This is definitely an everyday look, daytime appropriate. You can wear this to lunch, you can wear this to work, you can wear this running errands, and it's very easy to take to the next level for a nighttime look. You can just put on some liner, smoke it out, and you're good to go. This is not gonna single out any skin tone or any eye color. Everybody can wear this no matter how pale, no matter how dark, you're all good with this look. So other than two products, which are just like my Holy Grail products, they don't count. This is all drugstore. So I really hope that you guys enjoy this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Hey guys, so first thing I'm going to be doing is priming my face, and I'm using the L'Oreal Magic Lumi Face Primer. I am doing this specifically because I am dry and I want that extra glow. Then I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Foundation on top to enhance that glow even more. But if you are oily, I would suggest going in with the original L'Oreal True Match because it's much more of a matte to natural finish. You can look a little bit like a greased chicken if you use the primer and the Lumi if you are oily. But for me, it's amazing because I am dry. So I'm using an F80 Kabuki brush by Sigma as always, and I'm just going to press this into my skin. Whatever brush you're using or beauty blender, I suggest pressing first, and then you can rub, but always press it first. It'll help your pores accept the foundation better and last longer. These are my two favorite concealers. They are both by Maybelline. One is the Fit Me Concealer and one is the Age Rewind. The Maybelline Fit Me Concealer is honestly my favorite, but today I'm going to go in with the Age Rewind, and the reason is because this dries to more of a powdery matte, where the Maybelline Fit Me is a little bit more dewy. They both last the same amount of time on me. They both have the same power as far as creasing on me, but this one is just a little bit more matte and powdery. So I am going in with the second to lightest shade. I don't know the name of it. I'll list all that below, of course, though. Blending it out with my Sigma F86 brush and making sure that I go over the lid as always because that will help prime for my shadow because I haven't found an eyeshadow primer that I love from the drugstore. To even out the highlight, I'm going to dab this on my chin, corner of my lips, and then I will also do it right in the center of my forehead. This will just make everything look much more even, and it'll make sure that that under eye highlight doesn't look too powerful and overwhelming because sometimes, especially if you use a flash, that under highlight can look way too overwhelming if you don't even it out across the face. Then I'm going to go in with a non-drugstore item, which is my Anastasia Brow Wiz in the shade Ash Blonde and Caramel, I believe. I will link my brow tutorial down below if you want to see in depth, but I'm just going to cut it off looking like a man. Oh, rawr. Okay, and then the second non-drugstore product is my MAC Pro Emphasize. I'm going to set this whole area so that nothing creases on me. Again, I cannot find a product from the drugstore to do this job. If you guys have one that you absolutely love, please leave me a comment down below with recommendations because I'm totally open to that. I'm just setting everything and patting. I'm not using too much powder, just a sheer amount. And then when I look in the camera, I was like, whoa, that looks intense. In person, it did not look that bright. Then I'm going to go in with Maybelline Chai Latte. This is a set of 4 shadows, and I'm going in with that medium brown. It's difficult to find a good matte shade that is a light brown to really help blend at the drugstore. But this one is really nice, and it's a really beautiful mid-tone brown. It's not too warm or too cool. So using a Sigma E40 brush, I am just going to blend this on the crease. Then I'm going to go in with L'Oreal Amber Rush. Look at how pretty that is on my finger. I'm going to pat this with my middle finger all over my lid because I find that this shadow just works much better when you apply it with your finger as opposed to a brush, which, boom, extra money saver right there. So I'm just going to pat this all over the lid from inner corner to outer corner and just push it all the way up into that crease. It's such a beautiful metallic shadow that you really don't have to do much work. Just rub it all over your skin and it's going to look pretty. Then I'm just going in and blending that out and using just a little bit more of that brown color from the Chai Latte. Then I'm going in with that light white frosty shade from the Maybelline Chai Latte Quad, and I'm just going to highlight under my brow. And then I'm going to go in with this dark purpley brown color at the very bottom, and I'm going to just push that in that lower lash line with any definer brush that you have. You can also use a Q-tip for this part. That works just the same. And then we are going to go over it with L'Oreal Amber Rush again, any pencil brush, and blend back and forth from inner to outer corner. I typically don't do shimmer on the lower lash line, but this looks really pretty, especially since it's the same shimmer that's on the lid. It's very complimentary. Then I'm going to curl my lashes. The Revlon curler from the drugstore has always been a good one. And then just going in with the L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara. This is the original. I have gone back and forth between this one and the Carbon Black, but I have to be honest, the Carbon Black L'Oreal mascara is a little too chunky for me. This one helps separate my lashes while lengthening and volumizing them. So I love it. I'm going with a lot of mascara because I want my lashes to stand out since we're not doing falsies or liner. Then we're going in with the NYC Sunny Bronzer. And I'm using a new brush to contour today, bum, bum, bum. And I don't even know the name of it, so I will put that in my down bar below this video as well. It is from Sigma, but I don't know the name. But I thought it's time to switch it up. I've been using the NARS Eater brush for so long. Let's try something else. And so far, I've been loving this brush. Then we're going in with Hard Candy Tiki Highlighter. And I am just going to use a Sigma tapered highlighting brush and put this all over the cheekbone area. And I'm doing this before blush because it'll help to look more like you're glowing from within. It's just a little trick to do it first. And I'm taking it and putting it underneath my brow a little bit more because that first highlight just wasn't enough for me. And I wanted to put a little bit more shimmer. And then I will also just dot that baby on the inner corner of my eyes to open the eye up even more. Then I'm going to go in with the NYX Coral Dream Blush. This is a matte shade, so that tiki that we put on underneath that highlight will really shine through this matte blush. And I'm using a Makeup Geek brush to apply this. This brush is great for blush. Wow, that's too many blush. I'm confused already. And I'm going in with Maybelline Blushing Beige. This is from that nude line. And then I'm going to top it off with NYX Butter Gloss and Creme Brulee. And you are all finished. I hope you enjoy. I love you guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye.
I just have to get something off my chest really quickly. This is super random, I know, and very unlike me, but I just have to talk about it. I try very hard to read pretty much all the comments that you guys leave me all over social media and here on YouTube. I take at least an hour out of my day every single day, unless it's a day where I'm like with my family all day, and I read through comments that you guys are leaving me, and I respond to tons of comments, but more than anything, I read through comments because I want to stay connected with you guys. I want to know what you're thinking. I want to know what you think about the videos and the stuff that I'm putting out there and so on and so forth. And as my subscribers have gotten bigger and started building in numbers, I have started to get comments that have just been, I don't know how to put it, beyond false and hurtful. I can deal with the typical haters. I can deal with people telling me I'm ugly, you're this, you're that, whatever, like it's fine. I can deal with that. It's not a big deal. But I cannot deal with people accusing me of being someone that I'm not to the core, who I am as a person in my heart, telling me that I'm stuck up or I'm conceited or I look down on drugstore makeup. I look down on people who use drugstore makeup, and the reason that I use high-end makeup is because I don't care about my subscribers and I don't care about them being able to afford makeup and not afford makeup. Could not be more off about who I am as a person. The people who are leaving those comments obviously don't know anything about me, and I actually feel like the majority of you guys do get me. The majority of you guys do know my heart, as silly as that sounds, even though we've never met in person, because when I'm walking through the mall and someone comes up to me and is like, Jacqueline, oh my gosh, you're on YouTube, and they tell me how they feel like they know me already, I literally feel that connection with you guys too. And the ones who leave me comments on the daily and weekly basis, I see your little icons and I recognize your names. I recognize your pictures. And I feel like we're actually friends, as silly as that sounds. I do. Like, I think this all comes from being homeschooled. Like, I needed more friends. I just want to say that here it looks like I have it all. I get it. I see myself on YouTube and on social media, and it's like I look like my life is so glamorous and I'm all about hair and makeup and fashion and oh my goodness, and no. No, I have a real life too. I am a real person. I have my struggles. I have my drama and the things that I cry about and the things that hurt my heart. I have issues too. I'm a real person just like you. It's just I don't choose to bring those things on camera like I'm doing right now, like a total hypocrite. I don't choose to bring those things on camera and talk about them because I rather smile than be sad and laugh over cry. That's just my mentality. And I think that you guys get the wrong impression sometimes because I just sit here talking about all these superficial things, but this is supposed to be a channel where we can escape from reality. This is supposed to be a place to come to get away from your bosses, to get away from 5 o'clock traffic, to get away from your bills, to get away from the bad relationships and the bad things going on in your life that you can't control. This is supposed to be a place where us girls can come as a community and empower each other and have fun together and talk about silly things and talk about makeup and overpriced eyeshadow. Like, that's what this channel is about, to have fun, to do things to make you feel girly and feel like people can relate with you. That's what I'm about here. And for those of you who are reading my silliness and the way I come across as being conceited, like that was never my intention. That's not who I am. And that's the last thing that I ever want to be thought of is conceited or fake or anything like that, because it's literally the complete opposite of who I am. That's not me. And like, I'm just saying, I get it. For those of you who can't afford nice makeup, I get it. Like, I could seriously cry. This is very dramatic, but I'm serious. John and I got married when I was 19 years old, like literally just turned 19 a couple weeks before I walked down the aisle. And I married him for one reason and one reason only, and that's because we were so madly, deeply in love. And we married for the right reasons, but love does not pay the bills. And so we didn't know how we were gonna pay bills. It was very difficult, and for years we struggled, and everybody knew that we were struggling. It was very obvious, and it was very difficult. I could not afford, and I did not buy any makeup. Like, and the struggle was beyond real. Like, I get it. Like, I understand what it's like to not be able to afford makeup. Like, I remember looking at this Benefit highlighter, What's Up, I think it was called, when it came out, and I was just like, oh my gosh, like what would it be like to be able to afford that? Like, oh my God, I can't imagine. And I still don't own it, but like, I just remember that specific item just being like, oh my God, like I can't imagine, like these girls are so lucky they get to have this highlighter. It looks so beautiful. Like, it's just, I'm just saying, like, my life is not what it comes across on camera. And I just want you guys to know that I'm much more real than a lot of you are imagining me to be. I'm a real person. Like, I have skin and it hurts when I get burnt, and I'm just a real person. And I'm sorry for those of you if I've made you uncomfortable and you're still watching, but I just wanted to get this off my chest. So I love you guys. For those of you who understand me, for those of you who support me, for those of you who are continuing to share my videos, like my videos, comment on my videos, and helping me get more subscribers and reach goals, you guys are everything and beyond. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you can appreciate the rawness and the realness. And from now on, I'm not gonna be like this. I'm gonna go back to being happy Jacqueline. I just had to get this off my chest so that I could go on with a smile on my face. So I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.